I must have been doing a lot of dumb stuff last stream. I was going to, but then I saw someone in Discord needed a happy birdie message. Aw. I think you'd like to have... No, I like happy birdie. We're keeping that. I think you'd like having a goat pet. So cute. I know that Sassy doesn't... Oh no. What is this? Oh, okay. I guess we are looking at stats now. 10,000 damage taken. Oh, that's cool. Deaths due to wires is something that we're actually tracking. Okay, let's get... How did I get there? Player statistics. Okay, cool. Well, let's get back in here. Excuse me.
No, it's been a bit for me, so probably a few changes since I was last here.
I hope so, because my progression is notoriously slow. We are working on this. This place has been dug out a bit, and also in the background we have a fancier enchanter set up. Sassy's done a lot with chickens. Real goats. We need to check your allergies to goats. I admit I don't know if I am allergic to goats. I'm allergic to cats, unfortunately. I love me some kitties, but I cannot stay in the same area too long. Which of course means they love me. Oh yeah, Sassy has gussed up this place pretty nicely. I wanted to discuss this though. Okay, so for setup for today's... Oh, and I got some new duds. They are the same duds, but we have cosmetic override armor from Sassy's arcane stuff that she made us. Looks pretty cool. People are irritating on the molecular level. I am going to steal that blues. I love that. Did you know cats can be allergic to people? Real goats. Different protein. Oh. I guess it makes sense that they could be. That would be an unfortunate situation, have a cat and have the kitty be allergic to you. Ah, speaking of goats, fully prepared today.
The mage gear is dyeable if you want to move away from the basic color.
To be honest, purple is one of my colors, is Fate Alchemist. Ah! How dare you, and thank you. You get 5 small goats for the yard and a few chickens. Actually, having some backyard chickens wouldn't be a bad thing. Wait, well, I don't want to... Could save some money. Hey! Sorry, everybody, we're having a bit of a fight. Thanks for the bits, Chaos. I came fully prepared, and I remember all the stuff I have. It's good. Okay, so... No fair, I have a delay before I can hit it again. Oh wait, you do? Well, I don't want to... Okay, I'll get rid of that delay. Personally, I don't mind if people spam that. I will... No. Ugh. Oh my gosh. We have to fix. We need it to look like this. Ugh. Ugh. Sorry. Oh, I just killed a light. Very important. Very important. Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay, our dress correct. Okay, so first emergency's been diverted. Okay. Watch streak. Chaos is currently on a 55 stream streak. Oh my goodness. There's some good ones. Go to the Amish ones. They breed for eggs and the ability to be around them, avoiding broody ones in general. It's not a long delay, 10 to 15 seconds, depending on how fast it plays. Ah. Okay, so one emergency already fixed. So let's take a quick look here at what I want to do. I want to go to gearing up. I actually prepared this time. Okay, So, whoop, we want to eventually get here to Library of Alexandria. And it will let you store enchantments values up to 31. I really don't know exactly what that means. But I've been told I really want it, and I really do want it. We've gotten to here, and we are stopped by the infused dragon's breath. Now, this is lore. Okay. It is not long. Oh yeah, I read that. Cool. Okay. So, it says here that to get dragon's breath, you'll need certain statistics in your enchanting table. The dragon's breath can be obtained from the chicken jockey fight. Okay. So we go here to Solaris. Now, it used to be that this, the catalyst, this, Echo was going to work with me and give me what I needed. But then Sassy's doing all these experiments with chickens, and, did you ever wonder what she's done with the generations that didn't work out so well, that didn't produce the stuff she's wanted? What has she been doing to dispose of those unwanted generations? I don't think that her practices of disposal have been, quite up and up. And, we're in a dungeon down here, they don't have anywhere to go, they seep through the stone, end up in a dungeon. And now we have a problem, because this Echo is telling me that there's now an ender chicken that's a chicken jockey, and now wants us to take care of it, and refuses to give me what I need until I take care of it. So this is lore, Sassy's fault. Okay. In order to get this fight, we have to create a mighty ender chicken egg. Alright. We need to find the chicken jockey vault, where all the chemicals have seeped into. And we need to make these blocks in the dragon egg. Now, I was wanting... Let's go out this way here. We have a little platform here I can... All I wanted to do... my small ambition was to make this perfect magical armory right here. Complete with potions, affixes, and enchantments, and make it look nice. But in order to get this enchanting setup up to its maximum potential, I need that Library of Alexandria, which means I'm going to need to fight that chicken jockey. But I also need a good setup to make the right gear so I can fight said chicken jockey. So I'm still going to work on this today. We're going to see if we can install some sort of enchantment dewey wop, because I'm going to need tons of it to level up our stuff. Like this 100 XP here could actually be used up very quickly.
Very much. You can dump all your enchantment books into it.
I am losing.
Arr. Ye get the pirate's voice back. The enchantments are stored as points, and you can create customized enchantment books with just enchantments you want.
This is too long of a paragraph for me to stay in that voice. So as long as you have enough points for that enchantment level, you can pull only the highest level that you have into each type. So it will store enchantments, and I can pull them out at max level. Oh, I see a new T Gamer T. Gamers T. Hey, what's up? Welcome. There is a weaker but still good enough version of the Library of Alexandria from purchase at one of your Echoes. Yes, and as a matter of fact, you need that to create the Library of Alexandria, and it is right here. We have a few in here already. So, I think I'm going to commit today towards making the XP system. Now, ideally, I wanted to put everything where I wanted it from the start. Make this look nice. But I found I was having decision paralysis and figuring out where it would all go. I almost have to have the whole thing built in my head. And I've decided I need to make it functional first, get everything in here, make it work. And once I have all that stuff, it'll be easier for me to figure out where I actually want it. So I gotta build, gotta make. So that's what I'm going to do. We got some experimentation right here with our chicken of experience, fully leveled up. Oh, then it's just that with a higher cap and how much can go into it. Okay, cool, cool. Okay. So, we are going to need, let's see, we need this guy. This guy needs seeds. Seeds can be produced with these guys. Cloches. Cloches will need power. Okay, so I think we're at a point where we might actually need... So power is going to become a concern, because we haven't really done anything with power. The power generation has just been this little node right here. We got lucky enough to grab this thing, which kind of produces power. It's like Tony Stark's arc reactor, but it has its limits. And we can only use it like in this, you know, it's in use. So, need to find another way. So, let's get all of our stuff in there to start. I also made myself a Chronicle of Shadows. This is the thing that kind of tells us stuff about Apotheosis and all of its subcategory mods that we're going to be playing with. So, all the Apotheosis stuff over there. Okay. Alright, good. So, staying on task. I need something to carry all the stuff I'll be building with, so I don't have to go run back and forth. I'm thinking the toolboxes will be great for that, so let's make a few of those. These are a classic. Now, looks like any kind of chest, any kind of leather, I'm going to need some gold plates. And we don't have any gold plates or chests. Okay. Let's make those. Do we have any raw wood? Or logs? Yes. Okay, 4 chests, boom. Love that recipe. Okay. And we'll get ourselves some gold, and we can smash that down. Awesome. I've been telling Sassy for a while that I've been wanting to progress not only what we have unlocked here, but also the base itself is a level of progression. And we still have all of our stuff just kind of laying everywhere, and I really want to work towards getting this more tightened up and have it look like more than just a cave with machines laying in it. Something a bit more complete like what Sassy has with her kitchen there. Okay. So, toolbox. Let's make a couple of these here. One. Make 4. Bloop. Perfect, very nice. Okay. And then we should probably color them. So we have any dyes? Okay, we can go with a lime one, a black one, a pink one, and a cyan one there. Perfect. Excellent. Okay. And these are great because you can just shift click and you can get everything that's in your inventory that goes in one of these to be instantly put back in. It makes the cleanup step very nice and easy. Basically acts like an extension for your inventory. Okay. So what do we need to do for those cloches? Let's do this upstairs. Because we have the bench we need and we still have a terminal. So, cloche. We're going to need basic engineering blocks. Okay, cool. How many do we need? Just 1? Okay, that's good. And some light bulb stuff. So we're going to need paper, glass, copper. Okay. Paper. Uh-oh. Glass. And copper. Uh-oh. Do we have copper inside our pocket storage? Oh, dang. We are running low on copper, apparently. Raw copper here. Well, we can steal a little bit from that. Let's find the box of gravel, and we'll have this guy do a little bit more work for us here. It's unbreakable, and that's it, eternal. Okay, good. Perfect. Alright, and this should bundle it all down for us. Yep. Okay, that'll pack it down. Okay, great. Good. Okay, we'll let that process. Very good. Fantastic. Okay. So that was for the light bulb cloche. Oh, just bamboo can be put in here? Straight up bamboo? That's kind of nice. Okay. High five! Watch streak reach. Caesar is currently on a 5 times streak. High five, Caesar. What's up? Welcome. We're having to deal with a Resident Evil level threat that Sassy created by mistake. You know, all those chickens she's been experimenting with. Well, she didn't exactly dispose of the waste product safely. Now we have an Ender Jockey chicken we have to take care of. So, I am now making a location to create some magical armaments to be able to handle said Ender chicken. And we're going to need her help. And we're going to need... I mean, my stuff is breaking. So, great excuse to make a... to work on the armament. So right now we're looking at a system that will create XP for us, and we're going to use one of those chicken Sassy made. Okay, so that, and this, and then we need some bamboo, which, we have sugarcane I guess, but do we have bamboo? Sugarcane's actually cheaper. So we'll just, that. Okay. And boom. Oh, that makes 3 light bulbs. I guess that's why I made 3 cloches last time, huh? And we're gonna have spares. I think I only need 2 cloches for what I'm doing. 2 symmetrical. These are pretty though. But less power requirements, so I just do 2. We'll stick with 2. Okay. So now how do we cloche? Need more. We need this iron. Okay, good. That'll work. Doink. Cloche. This little iron mechanical madoobly hickey. Oh no. Iron plates. Guessing you haven't upped the power supply yet. No, I haven't even touched it. That is something that will be worked on as well, because we're going to need power for these. So that is basically we're going to finally get into that. It's kind of shocking I've gone this far without having a proper power source. Yeah, so, but that's fine. One of my favorite things to do in modded, I'm surprised I haven't done it yet, is to make power generating chambers. Okay, let's see. Is there a... I should really put like a little barrel here that puts our little stuff that we can only use in the... Yeah, we'll grab a barrel. That way our spare light bulbs and our basic engineering blocks can go in there. Because I don't think they can be used for anything that doesn't require this bench. Which means I can't make it in the ME system anyway. Okay. Iron. Iron. There we go. We'll do a quarter of a stack. And we'll let our Whack Bonk McGee here take care of those. TSL! Why did that sound like G.I. Joe? Hello, welcome, TSL! Welcome, welcome! I prepared today. The teacups are rinsed off and ready. The tea kettle has water in it by the stove, ready to go. All we're missing is a certain sassy rogue because she went to get some groceries before the storm's supposed to hit soon. We're supposed to get a bad one, so she's getting that stuff. That's right. Hi, chocolate provider. Ooh. I like that title. Good one here.
You'll be surprised what you can make in an ME system once you start on autocrafting.
Yes, I'm sure there's a way I can get that to happen. I don't think I'm advanced enough in it right now because I don't even have a controller. The other part is I am honestly a applied energistics noob. I wanted to be up here. I would have to like look at some videos and get more familiar with how this stuff works. Quantum computer for the win. Ooh. What state are you from? Do you guess? What state are you guess from Fade? Huh? Guys, oh. Well, it's not giving anything away. I mean, you have our PO box. So we're in Iowa. Yeah. No, you're fine, man. I won't be more specific than that, but I mean, we're not crossing state lines to go to our PO box. I'll say that much. Yep. We're in the Midwest. Okay, so we have the light bulb. What? Oh, wow. Figure it out, Fade. Cloche. What else do we need? We had the little metal thing. We needed to make this. That's right. So we have the plates now. Do we have the plates, or did I just put them on the machine and never pick them up? Classic. Okay. There we go. Alright, so now we need to make those little... these things, right? We need 2 of them. Perfect. Okay. And... are we still making that in the other crafting grid? No, we can make it here. We don't... okay, I guess we don't in fact need... we can dump all this in here. And now we can cloche it up. Okay. Be safe. Yep, we will. Thank you for this. Not yet. It's better to make it an engineer. It's better to make those an engineering workbench. Oh? Does it have a separate recipe and I'm missing it? Oh no, I did it again, guys. I did it again. I could have just bought it. I gotta check this before I start making stuff. Alright, I'm hearing footsteps upstairs. That means the sassy rogue is back home. It also means that we should probably do some tea. For mechanical components. Oh, so like... well, let's pull these out. Okay, so if we looked that up... oh, so much better, right. Ugh. Darn it. Yeah, that's... oh no. Well, I mean... okay. So we... and I made more than I wanted to. Okay, well we have a bonus cloche. We'll put that in here. We made these lovingly handmade. No, No. It's like handcrafted TSL. You know, we did it the old methods. You know, we want to stay in touch with the old ways. So I'm really. Let's see, I think I got some copium. Yeah. Yep. TSL watch streak reached. Team Shadow Light is currently on the 5-stream streak. That is an old method, though. Yeah. Alright, you can only have one per network, but a good power source for a small network is something called a crystal resonance generator. That's right, I remember that. I used that inside Bewitchment Origins. It passively makes a small amount of AE power. Oh, wait, that's different. Passive amount. Okay. Gotcha. Alright, guys. Hold tight for just a second. I'm going to put myself right here for a bit. I want to say hello to Sassy. And we need to find out what our tea will be for today. And I don't know how many we have left. So I need to ask Sassy, and then we can roll a dice. So, BRB, if we have 6, or something like that, then we can do the dice roll online. Sassy Rogue! Hi! Welcome back. Ooh. It is looking bad. I just literally just looked out the window. Ugh, yuck. Oh, those look like wall clouds. Okay. Let me know if you hear any warnings. I won't hear it downstairs.
Yeah, I will tell you.
Okay.
Hi, stream. Hello, stream.
Okay. TSL's in chat, so we need to figure out the T.
Okay, well, give me a couple minutes and I will roll die.
Yeah, but I was well, oh, you're going to do it online? Or at least show the result? Oh, okay. I will just... The water is already in the kettle? You got it?
Yeah, I can handle it.
I'll come up and get it when it's ready. Just, okay. Sweet, Sassy's on it. Okay.
Tell Sassy we say hi and be safe.
Chat says hi and to be safe.
I'm home, so I'm safe.
Maybe they're one. Okay, when you're boiling that water, be safe. The funny part is it was my brother who nearly burnt the house down boiling water once. Tornado warning. Nope, TSL still hates me years later. What? One left. Okay. I know, Chaos. I was being a little butthead. Those crystal resonance generators work very well for growth accelerators since you just leave them off the network and pull on. Oh, putting it back in the generator. I like that. Tornado watch, not a warning here. We are good. Okay, great. I mean, I'm in the basement, so I'm kind of in a good place already. Though I generally do like to unplug my electronics when it starts getting really crazy. But I think I got on stream pretty quick. We should be okay. Thunderstorm warning, though. Okay, well, Sassy will keep us up to date on that. I kind of like storms, though. I don't know. Okay. Okay, where am I going? Oh, right, I needed these gardens. Sassy, bring yourself down here in the dungeon. she's making the tea for me. She's doing the work. Also, she's putting the groceries away that she just got. But you'll probably see her in a bit. Okay. All right, we have the cloches. Now, I have a thought. These bonsai pots, pretty cheap. I do like the idea about, what are they called? What's the thing called that you're talking about? The resonance chamber? Crystal resonance generators. Resonance engineering block. Resonance void. Crystal resonance generator. Oh, it's gated. But I can make it. Fluix block, copper wires, and iron plates. And then we can hold G to see the guide. Oh boy, we're gonna learn something. This device generates energy for your ME network without the need for fuel. Because of the crystal vibrations this device generates, only one can be used in each network. These vibrations even pass through quartz fiber. Generates about 20 AE per tick. Now, I don't... Let's see. Applied energistics energy, I don't think... For purposes of running our cloche, or charging those cells, I don't know if that will work. We might need to convert the power. Crystal resonance generator is not obtained through standard crafting recipe. Instead, it must be crafted in World Engine once you have obtained a basic machine block upgrade, which we have done. Okay. Well, I think we should still grab one and experiment with it and see how that looks. Let's see. We have hibiscus blossom tea, a bright herbal steep with fragrant orange and hibiscus. Okay, we've had a couple hibiscus ones inside the tea box, and I've always liked them, that's good, and orange is always a favorite, so that'll be fun. Isn't there silent tools in the pack? At silent. Does not look like it. Okay. That's the generator to run the AP setup. AE setup. Yes. I got that, Caesar. I'm wondering if I can't use an energy converter to convert it or do something clever. And if not, that's okay. We can plug it into our AE system once we have the need for it. Okie dokie. I'll start boiling the water. Very good, Sassy. Do you have power in the pack? I think we do have that one. At P... Power. Yeah, that we do. Never played with this one. That one's new to me. Just checked, can't convert AE to fur. Well, dang. Well, I'm gonna make one anyway just to play with. Because, if I can get the ME stuff to run off its own circuit and not have to pull from the energy acceptor, and then I can free up the rest of the power just for these, I think that's probably a good thing. If nothing else, I can automate crystals outside the network like was suggested. So, let's go ahead and get that. So, for the crystal, Renaissance... Crystal gen... this thing. We need a Fluix block, copper wire, and copper plate. Okay, 4 wire, 4 plate. Plate. That's lead, that's iron. And wire. 4 wire. Okay. And for your setup, it is probably enough to keep it running fine. Nice. Or, Fed can make a gas-burning generator from mech. Okay. Caesar. And mainly uses coal, clay, sand, and blaze for beginning. For power. It's quite simple. Okay. Or thermal gen. Use thermal gen. Okay, so I have choices. I have choices. Making power plants is fun. So, for this setup, we probably don't need anything more than enough to power some cloches for the XP. And then we can make a committed power room at some point as well. At some point we'll need to get rid of this. So maybe we can repurpose that area. Okay. Wire, plates. I needed a Fluix block. I think I can just make one like, yeah. Was it just one Fluix block? Or did I need more than one? crystal gen. I think I just needed the one. Yeah. Okay, great. Let's give her a go. Like 16 nitro reactors. Making power plants is fun until the power plant needs nuclear material and someone sneezes wrong. I don't go for reactors. Yeah, there are... Whoop, I didn't even walk through. There are nuclear reactors in the pack. Oh my gosh! Who invited this guy? Okay, guys. Okay. So, boom, boom, boom. Energy's not connected to it. Hopefully we have enough. Should be enough, right? Yeah. Perfect. Okay, great. So we have it. And we'll go. Nice. Okay. I go for gens who don't use up resources. I had time fluid. I had chickens that auto-produce that resource. Yeah. I love the way the world engine sounds. Yes. Very pleasing sound. Okay, let me quickly do a little thing here on my phone. There we go. Got a little bit more chat space to look at now. Let's see. So for me, for my power generation, generally I prefer, not to the surprise of nobody, generally just straight up passive generation like this I don't go for. I like it to use resources because I like to make the farms that power them. That said, this pack is a high-powered pack. We won this as a lucky reward, and it has been very satisfying to use, much like Sassy's flight boots. Very, very strong, but the pack kind of... It feels like the pack is made in such a way that it hasn't caused me any, like... I've been fine with it. So, we'll see. I did look up to see if I could make these things, and apparently they're reward only, so we got pretty lucky. I think it's like a 0.02% chance or something of those. Okay, so we have a resonance generator, and I guess just the easiest way to... We need an empty battery. We're missing some. Oh, we have a convenient empty battery. The one that is powering this fellow. I know, I've been told that this will not charge it, but the pack is modded and sometimes changes get made, and I do like to do the experiment, so I'm gonna try it out. And we'll do an input, and we'll put that on top of it. It says it's offline, now it's online. Yeah. And as you stated, it is doing nothing. Okay. That's right. That is all right. Oh. Fragile sound. But we do have this energy cell. And I can absolutely just kind of plop this right here as a supplementary power source. And we'll do more with that later, I suppose. So that connects to this, and now we don't have a controller, so I can't actually check this. Can I click the back of this to see? No. Okay, that's fine. What's up, Fade? Hey, what's up, Turtle? Vane has to make a maximum reactor for the pack. I love passive gens. Sometimes they're just what the doctor ordered. I mean, if there's like... I also want to say it. TC tomorrow! The copium is so real. TC? Thaumcraft? Oh, dang! Oh no! Oh no, I wanted to get my thing done before the next one came out. I mean, that's exciting, but also, oh no. Okay. Whoa! Panic teleported. Okay, well, let's put this up here. We lost that. We'll... Oh... Let's just stick that here, and we'll just... that can store the wire for now. What? New Thaumcraft? Apparently. That's exciting news. Yes! Exciting. It is exciting. I need... Okay. Well. We got a day. Here's Fade Panic and Silence. We do have a day set aside to work on it, where we both are available. That's all I'll say. Okay. Let's see, I did the random power source thing from the first echo and ended up with the power nitro nuclear reactor. Used chickens to automate it, and that lasted me almost until I got to the mech generator that's pretty much runs on water. Wow. Okay. Let's look at... What do we get if we put in generator? Just in general. Okay. So we get this. Draconic Revolution generator. I don't know. Can we even make any of this? Draconium core. Draconium ingot. Sassy did make draconium ingots. I think we could probably make this. But what does it run off of? Oh geez, no, me and my friend group have a running joke, TC tomorrow, where we say that in hopes that Fade will release the next episode of Thaumcraft tomorrow. No TC6, unfortunately. I was dared to say it on stream, sorry to ruin any hopes. You're okay, Turtle. No, I'm laughing because that did kind of light a fire under my butt. Okay, now that I know how I'll feel if that comes out and I'm not done... I'll say this, like, of the episodes I want, I do have some done. I just want to have the whole series done before I start releasing. Kind of a Netflix thing, so that way people can binge watch the last few, and you're not waiting. My track record in releasing episodes has been slow, so I want to get them all done and just put them on a quick schedule. Okay, so... Is this... Do you know what? I am curious. I'm going to make the thing. Sassy has made draconium. It's a high tier material. It's probably good, right? So let's find out. Let's find out. Because if it runs off of wood or something, I can just connect it to a bonsai pot, right? And that'd be a pretty compact system. So let's go through this. I forget what she calls this place. The Poetry Palace? I don't know. Okay, so here we are. And let's see if we have any draconium just sitting in here. Well, I mean, if we're looking for fuel, we have a ton of coal in here. Okay. Draconium is probably a purple chicken, right? Coal, nether quartz. Sassy, do you have... Oh, wait, is this it? That's amethyst. Do we not actually have a draconium chicken? I thought we did. Redstone, glowstone, rubber, endstone, coal, lapis, tin, certus, ender pearls. Oh, that's a good one to have. Diamande. Glass, amethyst, iron, gold, blaze, and gas. I don't know if she has one. I thought she did. Maybe I was wrong. Netherite, XP, uranium. Uranium. Well, there's your possible nuclear reactor. Normal chickens. Lots of weird looking eggs. Okay. I was certain. She had to have draconium because we made this, and it uses draconium dust. Oh, I was making it. Ah ha 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 ha. And stone chicken, and stone chicken, and stone chicken. And stone chicken, make lots of end stone. Okay. Heat generated from power will generate power from putting it over a hot block like lava, magma, nitro, crystal block, and a coolant fluid. Or for coolant fluid, you can use XP chicken pumping in bottles into an ender tank. I love using XP as a coolant. that's awesome. We're going to be harvesting. That's kind of cool that we could run our XP, use it as a coolant. Does it use up the XP or does it act like a catalyst? Because if it just uses a catalyst, we can run it through the system. XP can cool it, and then we can store the XP for later use, and then it can just cycle through the system with it being reservoired inside a tank. It probably uses it up though, huh? Slowly uses it, yes. Okay. Now water's infinite, but does water not work? Or does it not work as well? Let's see. I might borrow I'll just borrow one seed. One seed. Because this guy's fully leveled up. And that probably gave us a stack. Yeah. Works for me. Okay. Let's go. What is this? Source gem lamp. Okay. Now, I think you are the guy that likes... Yeah. You also have unbreakable stuff? Perfect. There's draconium dust. Draconium chicken is a level 8 chick. Oh. Advanced machine block. I think I can actually make this. Refined soulstone. Raw soulstone. Buy it. Echo the magician. Hold up. If I can buy Sassy a chicken that she can't... Okay. I'm here for the side quest. It's fine. I'm here for it. Water does not work in this pack. Oh, cool. Okay. They specifically disabled water from working for a lot of power gens that use it as a coolant so people can't just take the easy way out. Nice. That excites me. I'm actually very, very happy about that. Cool. That's great. I love that. Okay. Oh. We have a little coal generator right here. We have all sorts of little supplemental power sources for our... That's funny. Okay. I now really want to get Sassy that chicken. So draconium block. We have all this powder. And we can put that in here. That'll cook it up. Okay. Awakened feathers we can do. I'm going to add to her collection. I'm going to add to the problem because we're already having to fight an Ender Chicken Jockey due to her experimentation. But see, there's no generations involved here. There's not going to be any waste material. This is a clean process. So here at Fate Fabrications, you know, we believe in the clean process here. Yeah, the only way to make more is they already have it. Okay, so we need this raw soulstone, and we can buy it from the magician at a discount. So let's find the magician while this cooks up. Alright, magician. Shop. Ooh. We definitely need to clean up our base, so then I can feel I can buy more of the stuff. Okay, just one. And we'll place the order. Nice. Okay. Okay. Alright. Make 2 of the draconium chickens if you can. You need 1 for a different chicken later. Okay. Okay. We will buy 2. We'll buy 2 and make Sassy very happy, because that will be a level 8 chicken. Now we do need some feathers. I think she has a feather chicken. We might have some feathers in here too. Oh, plenty. We'll take 16. And my machine here continues to be useful. So happy. And these ingots are done. And we'll do that and this. Forget how many... Well, we'll just turn them all into blocks. I think we'll need twice as many, though. Enough. We'll get 1 chicken. Okay. Draconium chicken. Need 4. Okay, we need 4 more. Do we have any dracon... Oh, we do. We have a little bit. Ow. Okay. 30. Oh, we're so close. Indiana Jim. Oh, dude, we're 3 stacks. Oh, wow. We're so fine. Okay. Guess we didn't need to do that. Okay. Boop. And I think I need to process that stuff too. Check. There. Reinforced. Every one of these makes 2. Okay, we'll just put... keep forgetting how much this one wants. Just 1? Okay, that's plenty. We'll just cook the 1 and we'll get 2, I guess. We'll put the rest of that in here. Perfect. Oh, dang. Oh, whoops, dingles. Apparently I need another 3. Okay. Find. Perfect. Okay. Feathers, yes. We need tier 8 seeds, which we have. Grab 2 of those. Be fair, this wouldn't have been a possible thing to do until we recently got these, so it's a good timing for it. Got those. Need 1 more, because I can't count. Okay. And we should probably charge this up so we can put it into our world engine, because it's going to run out of power for sure. Okay, good. Bam. There we go. Now we can do this, we can do that, we got this. Neat. Okay, I think that's it. What am I missing? Feathers. 16 feathers. Alright, we're there. Okay. We can now make some draconium chickens. Except forgot to take our power with us. We charged it and then didn't with us. Okay. We'll take this one because it's fully charged. Okay. That tea should be done about now, huh? Oh, I guess she's probably steeping the tea is what's happening. Okay, we need to output. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Does it have to be in particular order? What am I missing? Oh, we need meat. Oh no. Oh no. This is not easy. Oh no. Mm. Well, I think. Well, that's what I get. I tried to dabble in something that I'm not an expert in, and stay tuned for Sassy's stream when she works towards the Draconium chicken. Where did she put the Okay. I need to find. Yep. Correct. That's okay. Ultimately, we have Draconium that we need to make the first thing, which is that generator, which is for the thing we actually were supposed to be doing the stream, so. Okay. And assign perfect. We'll do that. And we'll glow. Uh-huh. And dye. Let's see, that'll look cool, I think. There. Okay, and we'll just kind of do this right here. She'll see that. And we'll do this. Boop, 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 boop. And there, oh wait. This and that. Okay. Onion. Got. Oh, Draconium. Chicken. Chick. Starter kit. Assembly require. She'll get the point. There we go. And it will just that and nice. Perfect. So good. Perfect. Okay. We're thinking this is gonna be funny. these. Can I make it? Yes, I can. And that. Glow. And cyan. Perfect. It's gonna be hilarious. Okay. And we'll do, oh, I need a, okay, I need a block. Okay, here we go, a single block. Oop. Forgetting, I don't know if I can dye them once they're placed. Okay. This is so stupid. Stuff like this. Okay. I have a dumb sense of humor. Ah. Alright, let's make our draconium generator. Okay. It's funny as we gave her like all of it, so now I need to cook some again. We'll do that. Whoops, whoops. Okay, put you in there. Alright. So to make the draconium generator, this purple guy, using draconic evolution. It's gotta be good, right? Are we missing diamonds? Surely not. Wow. No way. No way. No way. We just don't have any in the ME system is all nerp. We have a freaking diamond chicken. I know we're not out. There we go. Okay. Zoop. Got it. Okay. Boom. And furnace. And oh dang. Netherrack. Do we have a netherrack? Nether bricks. Can I? Okay, I'm not sure if this works. We're gonna try. We put it. Oh. Can I? Oh, dude, it does work. That's awesome. Okay, broke the nether bricks down into single bricks. Looks about 80 RF per tick. Is that good? I don't know if that's good. Is it good? I have no frame of reference. Okay. Okay. Probably plenty for what I'm using it for, right? Okay. Wow. What the huh? It's coal. Normal. Overdrive. Eco plus. The huh? Display additional information. Light theme. Okay. Let's do a few things here first. Let's get the GUI so it doesn't look silly. Yeah, we'll drop this down where there's like no competition for stuff. Yeah, that'll be better. I'm gonna ask Sassy what's going on with the T, because there's no way it's still steeping. Okay. Okay. Cool, so let's see. Fuel efficiency 100%. Output power is 40 OP per tick. Current fuel value not available. Okay, we got some redstone controls here. I don't know what this is. Guys. Pretty much an entry tier generator. Okay. Well, looks like you can put coal in it. Let's see if it runs off of wood. Because if it does, then we're just bonsai planting this, and we're going to be good and happy with that. It'll be plenty good for what we're using it for. Needs wood, gets coal. Classic. Okay. Just realize that's not going to be a perfect solution because those bonsai pots require tools. That's not going to be a problem. I might actually just make an old-fashioned crate wood machine, I don't know. Okay, so one piece of wood gave me... I don't know what OP is. Would that make it a bonsai BQ? A BBBBQ? A BBBQ? Okay, goes through it pretty quick. Really have no idea what... I kind of wish I had an empty battery. Oh, is this thing still filling? It's full now. Oh, but the world engine. That battery isn't full. Because I just recharged world engine. So this guy... It's practically full, but... At least I'll be able to see if the two powers can interact, because I don't know what P power is. Okay. So I'll just, Is that an exhaust port? Okay. Input. It's filling. Okay. Does it say how much power these things use? 3 FV. Huh. Bonsai BBQ. Ooh. That drained quite... Well, this holds a lot, though. This is a million FE, right? 1.6 million FE. And we're putting in, what, 80 per tick? 40 per tick? I don't know. We're putting in OP. They talk to each other. That's all I care about. It is working. Performance. Overdrive. Why would I not do this all the time? So if I put it in overdrive, am I like getting more power faster, but not as much power per log? Is that how that works? Like if I need to get it full fast, I can do that, but at the cost of more material? Is that the idea? That's got to be the idea, right? Because there'd be no downside to have it all topped off all the time otherwise. Burns fuel faster. Right, but wouldn't you always want that? Am I getting less OP per unit fuel if I do that? Am I getting less energy out of one log than I would if I burned it slow? Okay. Well, we have a beginning. This makes power. This will store it. And then we have our cloches. Okay. Now, we can still pump water into these guys, I'm sure. That still works because we're using water in these. So it needs water, it needs fertilizer. Oh my gosh. This is going to be a few more steps probably. But each one of the... Honestly, if all I have to do is fuel its seeds and it will do everything else for me. Okay, barrels. I'm gonna see what's going on with the tea, because I'm wondering if Sassy fell asleep or something. If Faye needs a side project, he can create efficiency metrics for a bunch of machines. That would be fun. Also kind of curious how like OP converts into AE and all the other types. Hey sweetie, is the tea done? Were you gonna let us know? Mm-hmm, were you really? Okay. Oh.
It looks nasty outside.
Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, it does. Okay. I'll take a spoon with me. Okay.
I double bagged you.
This is a family program.
It's a family statement.
Then it works. Okay, so
Don't burn yourself.
it is so hot. Okay. Oh yeah, we'll be okay with on bread.
That is rich. Would have been a sad story.
It would have been an interesting sandwich you're about to make.
Yeah, I don't. Well, it probably would have been alright, but.
It is the dill ranch. So depending on how you feel about that.
Yeah.
It's okay. I probably won't get that again. Dills taste fake. Bassy's enjoying making her sandwich. Okay. Hey, you have fun. I am back. You guys okay? Okay, good. Alright. So we got our tea here, so let's there we go. Okay. I can definitely smell the hibiscus. This smells like a stronger oh, I know why it's strong. It's because she was done steeping hers, she just put her bag in here, so like I got double. It's gonna be a bit hot. It made a pink tea, which is kind of cool. You can't really see it in the cup, but when I put it in the spoon, I can see it. Let's see if I can get a taste of this. Oh, that's delicate. I like that. Hibiscus is a hard flavor to give words to. Like, everyone kind of knows what an orange tastes like. I mean, I'd say it tastes floral, but that kind of isn't really. I kind of taste it like I like when you breathe it in, you can kind of smell the taste. That makes sense. It's very aromatic. I can definitely smell the orange in it. This one's nice. I like this one. This is a cozy read by the fire kind of tea, I think. Look at me do so good. Got double dipped. Yeah. Double the tea, double the fun. Okay. Alright. So I have a way of making power tentatively. I need to give this fuel. Now, if we put... How do we make one of these bonsai pots? They're pretty easy as I recall. A small bonsai pot. Doesn't have a recipe. Okay, bonsai pot. Nice, okay. And we'll go with a shoot, probably. So they will drop items faster than a hopper. I forget if your alternators for rotational... Oh, boom! Yeah, I think they are. Engine. We have engine block. Let's see. At create. We have engine. Oh, wait. Maybe it's not called an engine. It's called a motor. Motor. Okay, if we have motors, then we should have alternators. Yeah. And we can buy creative cakes. These things, creative blaze cakes, are so expensive. Good. But we can get the blue flame out of our blaze cage blazes and double the efficiency of any boiler. That might be what I use for my primary power source, maybe. I'm not sure how much power that will end up making, but for the power plant, that might be a good starting point. Hold up. Did I just see an alternator in your inventory? Did you? No. But I might have an alternator chillin'. I'm pretty sure I made one at some point. It's not in there. In there. Probably would have put it in here to create stuff. Oh, look at that. Alternator. So let's put that with the other create stuff. Okay. Yep, you did. Good eye. Okay. So we'll grab ourselves another barrel here. Okay. Guess this is kind of where we're testing things. Just realized this is the top of our storage right here. It's kind of funny. Okay, let's see. If we have this, we have that. Actually, can I? Can I do it like... I was certain that there is a way I can make this angle. Well, I'll figure that one out later. We'll just do it straight on top for now. Okay, so there's that. And then the bonsai pot. I want to make sure it can actually pull. So soil and a tree. Let's see what trees those things can actually do. Okay. So we're looking for something. Also, we have to consider any waste material that it makes it can't burn. I think these are all burnable things. In which case that's okay. So acacia would work fine. Birch would work fine. Is there anything that maybe is growable that will drop? We don't want to deal with apples, those won't burn. Is there any like interesting thing we can grow in here other than a tree that will give us what we want in terms of fuel? I'm surprised darkwood doesn't make apples. That's a cool looking tree. That's a build with tree if I ever saw one. Look at that rainbow, that's beautiful. Twilight oak. Could filter it through a 4-slot drawer with a void up. Hey, that's right. Very true. I'm thinking birch, probably. It's easy to get. We should have a birch sapling in here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we do. Okay, and then... What are you? Fertilized dirt. I don't know if that makes it faster, but we'll try it. Okay. So we go in there, dirt, sapling, okay. So it will technically work without an axe. Let's see if it actually... Maybe it doesn't. No. Can we make something unbreakable? Allows placing without using durability. Let's see. I'm trying to see if there's a way. If I can make something unbreakable. I want to be able to make this set it and forget it if I can. I could just let trees grow naturally and do one of those create machines that just kind of minecart goes in a circle and mows it down like I had at Bewitchment Origins, but they take up a lot of space and a lot of bandwidth for frames as well. So we're either going to have to create something that... I mean, we could just feed this thing stone axes. I can make an autocrafter to make stone axes easily enough. We can use the sticks that this thing will create. Could use a cold chicken. Could use a cold chicken. Could use a cold chicken. Could do that. Could. Well, yeah. Well, let me just, since we have this thing, I just want to see if it will. Okay, well, good to know. This does pull it out. Okay. Well, yeah. This is true. Okay. That is true. Could just use a cold chicken. This is sometimes why I'm like, those overpowered things are... makes it hard to be creative sometimes. But in this case, there's so many other steps, and there's so many other things in this pack I can do that at this point I do just need the solution. So I think cold chicken is probably a really good idea. Let's see if she has any spare cold chickens. It's probably a low tier chicken too. We can probably just make another one if we need to. Ink chicken. Stone chicken. Flint, bone, feather. Oh, bone chicken. That'll be really good for fertilizer. For the cloche. There's cold chicken. Any extra cold chickens? How did she cold chicken? Cold chicken was just a oak and a flint chicken. Oak and flint. We have a flint chicken. I saw a flint chicken. And she made a cold chicken, so presumably she's got a oak chicken. There we go. That makes these weird wood essence things? Huh. Okay. And then... is this the breeder? Uranium, endstone, rubber. Oh wow. There. And then, seeds. Okay. If you breed 2 of the cold chicken, you can throw 1 in the chicken trainer thing. Yeah. And boop. Perfect. Have that. I'll put these away before I forget. Flint went there. Wood went there. And how leveled up is cold chicken? A little bit leveled up. We'll switch. Okay. Cool. We're literally going to be chicken powered. Okay. You know, it might be good to see. Good test. If this generator can keep up with these 3 cloches. I'll only have 2. So we'll let that drain. Ooh, that's very quickly draining. Okay. That's okay. We were powering this with wood and not with coal, so this is good. I'm glad that's empty. And those are draining, which is good. The lower those get, the better I'll be able to see how well this keeps up. Okay. And now I need a coop. Roost. One of these guys. Log? Log. Perfect. Okay. boost. Excellent. Okay. And now we'll see if this thing can actually pull out seeds, because they don't always interact nicely. This is just decoration at this point. I'll make probably a whole room of bonsai stuff in the future. Fade, have you tried that tea? It's so good. Yes, I have. So it's got the sweetness of the orange, and it has like the hibiscus notes in it. That is a great idea. Yep, we now have 2 cold chickens, by the way, Sassy. So we can make more if we need to. We are literally running off of chicken power here. The rain has started. Okay, let me check something here. Okay. Alright. So now we're going to see if I give you a single seed, how much are you making? Okay, it does pull it out. Perfect. Next question. When you pull it out, see how many coal. I didn't really. Damn, I didn't pay attention how much coal we got. We got a good amount though. Can the chute input into this thing now? Is the next question. And yes, it can, and look how quickly it does it. And if we put it into overdrive, that that really looks dangerous. Okay, cool. All right, cool. And it definitely is keeping up just fine on overdrive. Okay. So that'll be my machine handled, and technically we could just... A max rate bird is generally 1 stack per seed. Yes. Yes. That would be our max efficiency. Let's see, we could, this guy could be better. He's about halfway done. Though, he's certainly efficient enough. Okay, so for the... there are a lot of components we can plug in and take out of our thing once it's done to make it better. But this will get it rolling. I just want it to work. Okay, so this is kind of... We'll have something similar to this. And that's what's going to make our seeds. Now, we need to figure out a way of feeding water into these. And a way of getting fertilizer into them. Now, is there like a crafter? What are you? Oh, just a straight up vanilla Minecrafter thing would probably work just fine. Water and bone meal and output for the seeds. Correct. Okay, let's... I've never played the vanilla crafter before, so let's get a little familiar with its nuances here. Again, I am like really burning to get I wish it's good that Britannia's not here because it's fun to try new things. But I know exactly what I would use if I had Britannia. The crafting crate would be perfect for bone meal conversion, and it's passive. Okay, so we have this. Alright. Okay, so this is how you block things. So if we block out everything, and let's make ourselves and let's use another chute and see if chutes interact nicely with this thing. A shoot. Are we out of shoot? Shoot. Bloop. Boop will shoot. I also have a bone chicken. I saw that, Sassy. That's why I'm doing this. Ah! Exocraft has little water things that will pump water into a block they are placed on. Do you know what that's called? XY craft. Water. Oh, here we go. Let's do... Oh, that was probably it. Okay. At XY craft. Water. Hydro pump. Automatically pumps water into a connected tank. Can be extracted from at a higher rate. Schrodinger's water block. Blue crystals, water eggs or water. Machine base, and Kiv. We've made some of that. Kiv. We have aluminum. I think we can make this. The water's both there and not there. I wonder if I need both of these, if this just sits on that. Okay. So this would be a nice portable water thing. Okay. So we can, let's look at that. So if we got at XYZ water, can we make this? Okay. We are missing the buckets and the, okay, we have those. We just need, okay. I thought we had the kivvy. I was certain we did, because somebody had me... okay, whatever. Skystone. Fine, we'll make more. Sky. I think it's just normal skystone. And... skystone plus any of that makes the kivvy. Okay. And how many of those do we need? XYZ. XYZ craft. Oh, no. Water. Water! How do we make that? We'll need 2 of these water blocks. Okay, so we're going to need two kivvies. Just need the pump, but you need the other to craft it. Will it pump water out of the block? Like if I put that thing on top of the block, will it make... Does this block like a 1-block water source? I'm gonna try it, because it says it's a water block. Science! I can make 2 as easy as I can make 1. Let's try it. So let's get 2 skystone. I got some primal gel down here. Weird fungus crafting. And yep, I can already see it overflowing in there. Good. Okay. Okay. Cool. And we'll take... Now these, I think, are a bit fussy on how they get... how they get their resources. Let's pop this up. So there's a... That's power. They have a power thing on top. I'm not sure what these nodes are for, and I'm not sure what this one's for. And then we got one on the front and the back. Let's check that. Okay. The thunder is rolling outside just like it does in the mountains. Whew. Fun. As long as it doesn't break anything, but fun. Okay. So let's see. We have the chutes. I imagine that this probably... Oh, that's how you do that. Okay, well cool. Now we know how to do the cool sideways looking ones. Oh. That looks so cool. Okay. I can't wait to make some industrial... Oh, this is gonna look so neat. Okay. I believe I got some bones inside the pocket storage here. I tend to keep my... yeah. Okay. And we have another barrel here. So let's pop that on top. And let's just see if we put one bone in here. It did make it in. So what... how do we make it actually... how do we pull it out? Let's see, create... we have one of those, conveyor... tunnel. Not a tunnel. What's it called? It's, funnel. We have a funnel. Will that pop it out? I need a winch. Okay. Ah, I see. Just pulled out the bone, but not the actual product. Yeah, we need it to actually craft. Okay. Does it need to be redstone powered? Mechanism crusher would work, it would use power, but we are making power. We could do. I bet... is there... do I have like a lever? 'Cause I honestly don't know how these crafters work. Maybe it needs power? Like redstone power? So if we put one bone in there. Ah! Okay. And it just kind of threw it out. Okay. What happens if there's inventory next to it? Will it pump it into that inventory? This is vanilla, so you don't know. So we'll do this. So one bone goes in. It's in there. And I... no. Okay. It would need to be on the face, since it pops out that side. On the face? This face? Okay, so if we have... there, we have something in there. And we'll... whoops. Power the barrel. Hey. Alright. That's it, though. I'm not sure it will work, though. No, it worked. It worked. And so that means what we can do... I got this. Okay. So I think... okay. So that... redstone clock. Is faster... is more faster? I want this thing to be as fast as I can make it. 60. How fast does it go? I have an idea. let's get a redstone lamp and let's observe science with fade. That is slow. Okay, it goes up to 100. So we want it like... Oh, I was gonna say that is a dangerous place for a creeper because we're on top for storage. Fade getting sciencey. Time to blow him up.
This was a triumph.
Oh, you.
I'm making a note here. Huge success. It's hard to overstate my satisfaction.
Thank you for the biddies. And, yep. Just making sure. Oh yeah, because this is the ME system storage right here. This would be catastrophic. Oh my gosh. Okay, so now if I give it, like, say, we'll give it 25 bones. How quickly does this do the thing? Fast enough. Yeah. Faster than it will spend them. Okay. So that's bone meal solved. Now we do need to make sure that it will feed into both of our cloches at the same rate. Okay, let's this is a bit flash warning inducing, so we'll get rid of that. Look at that proud face. Here's to you. That's cool enough now I can kind of get more. Oh, a blood orange. I didn't realize you were over the storage. Yeah, this is literally the top of the block. This is the storage. This is like my whole life right here. Okay. So we have that. And now, potentially, we have agua, because we have the kiwi. Is this stuff? It's not silk touch. The axe is. That won't even pick it up. Okay. Did it cobble it, or did it... It did not cobble it. Good, 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 good. Distraction. Okay. So we're good there. We'll pop up. Okay. We're getting there. We get little bits and pieces of our machine are coming together here. Well, you're going to have to move it at some point, right? Yeah. Just... Okay, so we have, this can be our little bone meal machine, which we can make look nicer and stuff, but that's faster than this stuff will spend for sure. In fact, since we got... Yeah, it does not use it quickly at all. One bone meal fills this whole thing up and doesn't take another till it, like... We won't even need a chicken that's... Well, probably good to have a leveled up bone meal chicken. You know, if I wanted to get really fancy, I could probably create a machine that... No, how would I do that? Make a machine that systematically takes chickens out of the inventory, plops them into the exerciser, levels them all the way up to full with seeds that we're creating in the machine, and then pulls it out when they're done and puts them back in the roost. I pretty much got the whole thing built in my head except for one thing. I don't know how the machine would be able to tell when this guy's fully leveled up. And when he does, you can use a copy-paste gadget. I have it. Haven't played with it yet, but that would be quite nice. I am a big fan of building tools. Like, if you've gone through all the work to get the material, and you've gone through all the work to create the build, one thing that Minecraft doesn't yet have, like, I always felt this is like design space I need to play with. So we got vanilla Minecraft, right? we have ways of getting material faster. You start with wood pickaxes, which are slower than stone, which are slower than iron. And then you have enchantments that can level them all the way up to make that faster. You got a beacon that give you haste, and you can instant mine. So you have a lot of ways of acquiring material quicker. What we don't have is a way of putting a lot of blocks into the world faster. Like, nothing helps you build quicker. So, I don't know. It'd be cool if Mojang could come up with something that still felt vanilla that would help you do that. It just seems like a natural, if you're going to get us all these ways of getting the things, we should be given ways of getting them in the world faster. I think the autocrafter is a good start. They would have to be careful, though, to not make it feel that the effort involved in the build is a lot of where the satisfaction comes from, so... No. I would trust them, but just a thought. Okay. Does that copy and paste gadget protect inventory? Because the way I was going to move this when the time comes is I was going to turn it into a create contraption, pick up the contraption, and just plop the whole thing over. Because I know that will work, particularly since this is create and contraptions are create. Okay. We were going to make the water thing. So now that we have the kivy, we needed something else too. Let's put this away. It's, what was it called? The XYZ. I would avoid pipes inventories with it, although it may just be I didn't like it when I used backpacks with it. I see. I know that in other mods that have done similar things, like when you're making schematics for the schematic, there are certain blocks that just don't play nice with it. Like I found Britannia didn't play nice with the create stuff, for example, in that regard. Any block that has a lot of interesting block states or NPT data might not necessarily translate well. But they have also, there's a mod in this pack called Cube, K-U-B-E, and it allows one to make custom interactions between mods that don't already have the interactions built in. And they have that in here, and it's a huge file, so maybe they thought of it and they put it in there, and it does work here. Some experimentation is required. Okay, at XY, let's see, water. So we'll start with, oh yeah. Oh. And now I need, I knew I should have made 4. I knew I should have made 4. I had 4 places for it. Skystone. Ow. I hope this works, because this is Skystone and not Skystone block. I might be using the wrong stuff. Kiv. Skystone. Okay. Skystone. Okay, we're good. One thing I really liked about using it in one thing that I really liked using it in that mod was the copy and paste gadget when I needed to scale up production in some things. Yes. Between the copy and paste gadget and the symmetry wand, there's a lot of ways that you can make things, place things down. Okay. We got these 2 machine bases. This is going pretty quick. Oh, it's dark. Oh, okay, that's just the upper, turn the night vision back on. Monsters can't spawn up there, can they? Oh yeah, I got the ground with pumpkins, we're fine. It's just the ceilings. Okay, we're fine. Ow. Alright, give me my kivy. Slam them up. I should probably not be standing on this reactive material, huh? Well, we need water eggs. Let's grab some of them. We'll need what, 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Whoa. And there's a Kevi. Perfect. Okay. So that, and that, and that. That, X, Y. C, and water. So we'll start with that one, the second one, and we need a fluid port, which means we need to break up. We don't have aluminum? Okay, well, we have aluminum. Ow. Silver, tin, raw aluminum. We'll just, Can I smelt an entire block of this at once? Oh, you can. That's fancy. You can't do that in vanilla. You can't take raw iron block and smelt it. You should be able to, though, right? I feel like you should be able to do that. I don't think that would break the game. Okay, let's get... 2 of those. Okay. Blap, blap. Okay, so oh, we made that one already. We need to do this. We really don't have a bucket. Just make me a bucket. Just make me a bucket. Thank you very much. Fluid port. Those in. Excellent. Okay. Alright, so if we have this, can I interact with this? No. Let's grab... I wonder if I click a bucket on this. Will it water? It does! Can I put water back in? Nope. Nope, nope. Oh, now we have water. Okay. So, cool. You can do that. And now I need to get rid of this. Oh, no. Is this waterlogged now? That's scary. I'm glad I made this a double thick floor. Okay. So now that means if we do this... Okay. That looks neat. That looks neat. Okay. So this and incorrect. Doesn't connect that way. Okay, okay. The pump is a water source. It doesn't need it. The pump is a water source. It doesn't need a source. Oh! It just... Oh! So, like, if I... I guess we did... I guess I did, use that as... Okay, it doesn't connect. We'll probably need something to serve as a, Aha. Oh, dude. Okay. Well, shoot. Okay. A little water plug. And it looks cool. Okay. Nice, 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 nice. Does that work in the back? Let's turn our light on here. I want to see if... Okay, that's empty. If I put this in the back, does that work? Yes, so I can hide it if I wanted to. It looks neat though, I may not want to. Alright, that is super cool. Me likey. Okay. So we'll just turn you into another one of these guys. It's called a hydro pump. Yeah. Boink. Okay, so now we have 2 of those. So that's those 2 guys handled for water. Okay, so now water's done. We have our bone meal. Water, bone meal, and we have our power. So now we gotta do is figure out how to wire all that together, and that's our seeds. Okay, excite. Okay, this is good. We would just need a bone meal, bone chicken. Okay, this is cool. All right, well, we have made some breakthroughs today. I'm looking at my time, and it looks like we are up, but that was fun. I think I actually made... Did I make a progress? I think I did. I think I made a progress. Okay, this is good. Very productive, says Sassy. Thank you. Thank you, Sassy the Rogue. Okay, let's... It's a bit of a mess up there, but I can do... Let's see, we got these... lever, and this is already in the machine. That was already in the machine. We'll do that. Put this right here. Right there. And bone meal, I guess, can go back in there. And can that. I'm not sure why I have this tiny torch and this. That's probably, hopefully it didn't come from somewhere important. And right there. Nope, 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 nope. You go there. There we go. GG Fade, thank you. Storm is passed already. We got lucky. It wasn't bad for us. Oh, really? Well, that's nice. So, we got ourselves cheesecake for my birthday. It's one that has multiple flavors on it. And so, Sassy and I have a date with a slice of cheesecake for my birthday. So we are going to do that. So Sassy will be online. Today's Wednesday, right? Today is Wednesday, right? Yes. So she'll be online tomorrow around 5:36ish, I think is when she generally gets on. Sassy will correct me if I'm wrong. And we'll be there. Look at my cute bug-eyed face. All right. All right, everybody. See you later. Talk to you tomorrow. And have a great rest of your day. Bye.